Hey everyone, so in today's video, we're going to discuss how to overcome communication and cultural differences in case that you're working with a remote team or remote staff members. Specifically, we're going to look at Latin America because that's where we do most of our hiring and staffing for agencies. So the first thing that we're going to find probably is language barriers, right? So while most people in Latin America, in terms of professionals, they do tend to be bilingual, it is good to keep in mind that, they don't use the same jargon and same slang that we might be used to, and they may have never learned this kind of thing, right? So you want to, try to minimize that for misunderstandings. Then also you want to make sure that you leverage translation tools or any kind of tools that help with spelling and writing, right? If you have a project manager that talks to clients, get them set up with premium Grammarly. This one is awesome. Next thing we want to do is try to minimize cultural differences or misunderstandings. So how we can do that is, we encourage you as the business owner to try to be open and curious about their culture, encourage them to share their perspective on different things. You want to foster inclusivity, so create a welcoming environment where it feels more multicultural and where everyone can express themselves. And also keep in mind that, they might have their own beliefs and things that they grew up with, such as religion, political stance, things like that. The next thing that we want to keep in mind is time zone differences. So if you're in North America, of course, Latin America is going to be, very similar in terms of time zone. But let's say you're in Pacific time zone and you have someone working with you from Brazil, they're going to be 4 hours difference. So, if you do need to set up a meeting, try to be conscious of their time zone, try to be conscious of, if you need to have a meeting outside of their typical office hours, give them time, notice that this meeting is going to happen so they can make it work basically. And then finally, we want to talk about tools and best practices that can kind of help facilitate all of this collaboration. And this applies for, anywhere that your team is. We always suggest that you want to use a good project management tool that works well for your business, whether it's Trello, Basecamp, Asana, Jira, whatever. A way that everyone can collaborate in an organized way that you can document everything, right? You don't want to use just Slack. You want to be able to assign tasks and things like that. Then you want to have a tool where you can communicate. I don't really suggest using WhatsApp, but maybe something like Slack or Microsoft Teams or whatever you want to use. And also make sure that it's very clear to each person when they should use each tool. Like when should I write things on ClickUp or when should I send a message on Slack, right? So hope those tips have really helped. It's really important to overcome these challenges when working with remote teams, wherever they might be from. And we really believe that using open communication, the right tools, and having a good, an open mind and understanding of their culture will really help foster a good work relationship and can help make your team stronger overall. So if you have any further questions about this, don't hesitate to get in touch with us, and we're happy to give you more tips.